What's up, people? As you can see, I have way too many accessories for it to be the middle of May and for it to be indoors. Got my hat, my scarf, my sweater, my Tommy Hilfiger. Um, it's too much. I do this just to express and just to poke fun at people that want to be deep and do poetry and listen to neo soul and grow kind of beards. Anyway, I'm really poking fun at myself, but as y'all know, um, Sax Prophet, that's me on Twitter, follow me. But I do poetry. I like going to poetry nights, poetry slams, anything, It don't really have to be Christian oriented for me to go, because that's what I enjoy doing. You could put how you feel about it in the comments. I don't care. But I do have, it doesn't trouble my spirit at all, because I know who I am, and I know what I feel myself with, as far as what I see and what I hear. But it does bother me, like when I have to do a godly poem or witness poem, and after I come down, somebody comes up behind me and does a very derogatory or a very filthy poem, obscene poem, and I'm just like, have you no respect? Like, I just came down. Like, I'm not even talking about me, but I'm like, how can you in good conscience share your poem after somebody just, spoke the truth? Like, I still be in the spirit, and that thing is just so vexing. If I go last and it's cool, I don't care. But I guess I just want to talk about, leads me to the subject. A lot of times, I might go to clean poetry slams, slams in schools or different community places, and they don't allow any cursing or any sexually explicit lyrics. Can I say lyrics? Lines or phrases. And the poets, some of the poets, and some of them are my friends, they get upset. They're like, how can you censor my realness? Wait, let me try to do it like that. Hey man, how you gonna censor my realness, man? I'm just too real. Everything I say is from the soul, and you can't put a cap on my creative expression, man. Like, for real, like, I'm just too real for this, and I don't even know if I really want to speak at this jump, man. I'm like, when they trying to hear the truth, and they trying to, free themselves from all these things that's disillusioning them, and they trying to free themselves, then they can come holler at me. Cause for me, I ain't gonna be fake for nobody. Like, I'm really not gonna. Let me quit. I just switch hood real quick. But anyway, point I'm trying to make is, just because you curse and you're vulgar doesn't make you real. That just makes you vulgar and obscene as a person. Okay, that's real. That's a real fact about you. But and that's okay. Well, not really. But don't profess to be a Christian. Don't come to me like you're co-laboring and everything. And I find it disrespectful to even mention God under the same breath in which you mention all these vulgarities, and it's done often in the poetry world. And I'm sitting there like, how, like, God can't be pleased with this, for you to blatantly disrespect him like this. I understand that's who you are and that's where you are, but you're not, like, when you cry out to God, you gotta do it with a sincere, fervent heart. You can't do it in a way like, oh, okay, Lord, I want you to do this for me, but I'm not gonna change, Like, I'm finna do me, but I just want you to come through, like, real quick. No, man, the affliction of fervent prayer, wait, of the righteous availeth much. So it has to be very fervent. You have to be righteous, and even in the Bible, it says, like, in Colossians 8, what does it say? It says, put off these things: anger, wrath, malice, blasphemy, filthy communication, that's cussing, out of your mouth. Lie not to one another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds. Put on the new man, renewed in his knowledge. Yeah, I'm reading it. Of that created him. So if you claim to be a new creature, don't lie about it. Don't sit there and don't have your work be double-minded, because that's just a reflection of you. And I think, a lot of us that are creative and do have a lot of things, little output from what's inside of us, it does reflect, just like Matthew talk about, a bad tree can't put forth good fruit, or a good tree can't put forth bad fruit. So, a man is judged by the fruit by his fruit. So, what kind of fruit are you bearing? By your songs, by your poetry, by your plays, by anything that you do. I would hate to have children and they can't enjoy the fruits of my labor. I have to keep a little secret life and lie about, oh, you can't see daddy's stuff. You can't see daddy's comedy. That's not appropriate for you. Why can't my children enjoy what I have to offer? Why can't I make something that's good for my children? That's how they eat. That's how they sleep. And you mean daddy got to keep it a secret? Like, I'm just not okay with that. If you're a rapper, if you're a singer, be mindful of the stuff that you produce because um, that's pretty much a reflection of you. That's a reflection of what you do. You could be responsible about it, like Plies. Plies saw an 11-year-old girl. Y'all see that a few years back? He was at FAMU. He was rapping. He saw this 11-year-old girl in the audience. He was like, no, take her out of here. And I'm sitting there, I'm thinking like, ooh, how responsible. At the same time, they're going to listen to it at home anyway. Like, you're really not stopping anything. You just displayed, you pretty much just displayed the injustice. Just displayed the fact that your music is not conducive to the masses. I mean, it's not for the masses. You're pretty much limiting yourself in that way. If I could be perfectly honest, like you could do clean raps. Look at the Hudson brothers. Yeah, I'll give them a shout out. They don't curse in any of their videos. They're ratchet. They ratchet. But like once their kids get to be like 10, 11, 12, they can watch it. They can watch the stuff they did as young people. We don't have to wait until we start families to be mindful of that kind of stuff. Like I ain't gotta be like Eddie Murphy and wait until I have family before I do daddy daycare. But real talk, y'all. Just be mindful of that. It's just something I just wanted to share. Like I said before, look me up on Twitter, Sax Prophet. Don't add me on Facebook. I would get mad because I have too many friends as it is. And when I go on my deleting sprees, then you will get deleted. And I don't want you to feel mad about that. Like, don't try to be my friend or nothing. If you admire my work, or if you wanna, if you're a kingdom worker and you wanna upbuild a brother, then that's cool. But I got enough friends in life. I'm sorry. Like I just gotta be that guy on YouTube. I can't be like, oh, I love my friends, I love my fans, they're my friends. No, I don't have friends. I don't have fans. Not that popular. And I'm not trying to make friends. I have friends. I'm good. But yeah, I'm definitely open to different stuff. But leave comments, subscribe. Peace. Bless.